EPAC is unique. It's the first facility really that's dedicated to the development and exploitation of what we call plasma-based accelerators or laser plasma-based accelerators. We have worked in this field for a long time, but in a general way, whereas this one is now built dedicated to that strategic aim of the development of these accelerator-based sources using lasers and their application, so their translation into real-world benefit.
I think on this particular project, the most exciting thing was knowing what we were building. You know, this wasn't just a structure, it's a hugely complex structure that's going to provide a facility for many, many years to come to do some absolutely fantastic, groundbreaking research and development, which is ultimately going to better humankind and all of our lives on a global scale. There was a quote from one of the world's eminent concrete experts that it was the most technically challenging, and complex and interesting structure in the world at its time outside of the nuclear industry. For me, that provided some gravitas as to the level of complexity that we were in the mix of in finding solutions for our client, protecting the program, protecting the quality of what we were delivering to provide the facility that we're looking at today.
In terms of EPAC, it's been a really interesting and challenging job because we had an opportunity to really pioneer the use of certain platforms which we haven't used before. We decided to put BIM 360 as our main cloud-based platform in the center of things. It was a really important thing for managing quality on site. And also a very exciting thing that we used was a full crop BIM cave that enabled an immersive experience and again supported collaboration and stakeholder engagement. So it was a really exciting piece of technology that we were able to introduce.
I'm a construction manager, I've been with Mace 6 years now. The most exciting part of my job is the different things that we do day in, day out. Where the photonic laser produces nuclear radiation, once the laser is active, cement in concrete can cause cracks, and we had set up a completely new batching plant and inspect the batching plant purely for this site.
The unique thing about working for Mace is every project is completely different. The project I'm currently on, EPAC, we've got some concrete doors just behind us. They're to shield radiation, and they've actually got 110 tons of concrete block inside.
Every single one of these buildings is groundbreaking in its own way, and to be able to turn around in the future and say you played some small little part in actually delivering some amazing scientific breakthrough that could help humanity. And equally, when you go and walk around inside these projects, they're mind-blowing. So what we're trying to do here as well is we're trying to push the envelope about how we can build what we can build.
I've never been involved with anything like this. I've never been involved in designing, developing and building a concrete structure that's so bespoke and so unique. But it was through communication, collaboration, the fantastic relationships we've got with our client and the whole technical team that enabled us to arrive at a whole suite of measures and technical solutions to enable us to deliver this facility.